Hi there, it's Rebecca again, and I'm here to talk about how to get more organized in your craft room. And one of the things, newer things to talk about is paper storage. I know that can be an issue for some people, especially for me, especially the scraps that we have. So I wanted to start out with some 12 by 12 paper storage. These are some great tools I use to store my paper when I get it. So this I've already labeled. It's just some new paper I got for Texture Chic, and I label it on the end. I do it this way because my paper storage is a flat system. So if you wanted to stand it up, of course you would label it the other way. So I do that, and then I've already taken the paper wrapping off the package, and what I do is I go through it. So you can see in this one we have two double-sided pages. So I go through, and just to make it easier when I'm looking for my paper, I just switch the second page so it's backwards, so I can see all the patterns easily. This is beautiful paper. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do something with it and play with it. So I'll just go through and reverse all the papers. Oh, that's pretty. So I'll do that. Okay, and usually you'll have, this is a specialty designer paper, but usually you'll have a white background or backing, and it will have the name of the paper and the colors used, etc. We'll zoom in there a little bit so you can, well, maybe I will. Okay, I can't. Sorry about that. Let me bring it up a little closer. So you can see in this one, get it on the camera. In this one, it comes with a harder piece of cardboard, and then the cellophane wrapping has that information on it. So I cut it out, and I just tape it to the back of either the cardboard or the paper sleeve. And then I don't throw these away. I save these and use them for like mini scrapbooks or something. It's free, and that way you don't have to buy it. Okay, so now I've got these all reversed so we can see all the patterns. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited. And then we slide it into the paper sleeve. Sometimes in the beginning it's hard. Okay, and so now I've got this all set. And what I also do is I have these smaller 6x7 paper sleeves, and I put that inside for any scraps that are smaller. The larger pieces I keep inside, but if they're smaller, then I have it all together. It's organized, and it's not so hard to use your scraps, because if you're digging around, if you're like me and you're digging around to grab a smaller scrap, and you got to dig through all of them and look through them, you either have to dump them out or try to search for them. This way you can just pull out the whole thing and they're all together. So nice and simple and organized, and I like that. And believe me, I am not an organized person, so this is great for me. Hopefully it's helpful to you too. Another thing I use these smaller ones for is, this is from the, what's it called? He's the Man. He's the Man paper set. Okay, and so if you've gotten that, or if you see it in the catalog, you'll notice that it's got a lot of die cuts. And just pulling up the die cuts, the sheet, they'll start falling out. And so what I did is I just punched them all out, and I put them in one of these 6x7 sleeves to keep them kind of organized. And then you'll see also I have the small, another one that's got the scraps in here too. So we can just keep that all together, and you've got everything just how you need it. Great. Oh, here's another one. This is Storybook Gnomes. Love this. This is great. And you can see the white sheet on the back has all the information you need, the name of it and the colors used. So that's really helpful when you're going to create a project. And then I also have one here where, I don't know if you're like me, but I start a project and I maybe don't use everything that I started with, or, I don't know. Anyway, I always have extra pieces. These are some things I die cut out of the actual paper. And so I haven't used them, but I don't want to toss them. So I put them in one of these sleeves to keep them and, pull them out later for another project. And then, of course, I've got, oops, grab it, my sleeve in here with all the scraps, the smaller scraps. So I hope that is helpful to you. I really find this helpful to me, to help me keep organized and not have paper scraps all over and losing track. And I actually keep rather small paper scraps, so I don't know if you do. Another one that I use a 6x7 for is just our 6x6 paper. So this is our, what is it, Tea Boutique, the Tea Boutique paper. So I keep my scraps and, all the pieces I pulled out to look at to decide whether I wanted to use it for a project or not. And this is still in the paper, or the cellophane wrapping, but I probably just pull that out eventually and just keep it all together. So anyway, I hope that helps, and hope you found that